Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. Hope you're having a good day so far. So here is the plan for U.S. Studies. As always, make sure you start with your warm-up. It's right here. It says, do you have a job? Would you like to have a job when you're older? And where would you like to work? So answer all three of those questions for your warm-up. Don't forget that your warm-up is tied to your attendance. So if you do not do the warm-up, you will be marked absent. Today's learning target is I can write a paragraph from my role's perspective. So we are starting our role play for our child labor unit. So your job today is read your role and then complete the role play perspective writing. So for you, only one of these roles should be showing. If for some reason a role reading is not showing for you or you have more than one, reach out to your teacher and they'll help you out. So let's pretend I was assigned the kid who goes to school reading, or role, I should say. So I'm going to click on that. And now I'm taking off my Northview Middle School hat and I'm putting on my kid who goes to school hat. This is the perspective that I'm going to be thinking from for the next few days in U.S. Studies. So my first job would be to read this role. All right, you might want to open it up in its own tab so that when you do the writing, you can look back at it. So my first job is I'm going to read this role all about my new kind of identity as a kid who goes to school during this time period. So if I go back here, the next thing I need to open is the role play perspective writing. When you open that up, it'll look like this. So it says, should kids be allowed to work? It says the year is 1910. Many immigrants live in extreme poverty. Because of this, many parents send their young children to labor in factories to earn money. However, the work is often dangerous and it keeps them from getting an education. For these reasons, some people feel that children should not be allowed to work. Congress is meeting to discuss child labor laws. Currently, there are very few laws about child labor. Your senator has set up a town hall meeting. He wants to know your opinions on whether or not kids should be allowed to work. He wants to know that the law that you support. For a law to be passed, 60% must agree with it. So you've already read your role, kid who goes to school or whatever role you have, and then it says use the information from your role reading to create the character you will play at the meeting. So highlight your role. So I'm kid who goes to school, so I would highlight it. And then it says make up a name for yourself. So for this role play, everybody gets to make up a name. It says, would you change anything about your life? Why or why not? So say yes or no and tell us why or why not. And then it says, which of the following laws would you fight for? So you're picking one based on what you read in your role reading. So would your role think no laws should be enforced? Would your role think 12-year-old age limit, kids that are 12 and older can work at any job for unlimited hours? Would they think 14-year-old age limit law, kids that are 14 and older can work at any job for unlimited hours? Or would they think 14-year-old age limit and work condition law? So kids 14 or older can work, the job must be safe, and they can work for no more than 20 hours. Or would they pick this last one where it says 16-year-old age limit and work conditions law? Kids 16 or older can work, job must be safe, they can work no more than 20 hours a week. So you're going to pick just one of these laws that your role would support and then tell 3 reasons why you chose that law or why your role supports that law. So make sure you do all 3 reasons. Then you're going to take this information from all 6 of these boxes and you're going to turn it into a paragraph below. You can either write a paragraph in this box or use the sentence starters here. Okay? Once you finish that, do not forget to submit your assignment. Check if you have any missing work for U.S. Studies, and then you are done with U.S. Studies for the day. Remember, you can reach out to your teacher via Schoology or email if you need any help. And then don't forget that you are writing from your role's perspective, not your personal perspective today. So you are thinking like your role, not your personal opinion. I hope you have a great rest of your day.